busy month of October continues for V8 Supercars. After tackling Mount Panorama, it's now the streets of the Gold Coast and the Armour All Gold Coast 600. Still basking in their Bathurst glory is Mark Winterbottom and Steve Richards. Steve, man, it must have been a whirlwind the last week and a bit.
Yeah, it has, mate. There's no question about winning that great race. Definitely keeps you busy, that's for sure. But in a good way, But I'm still coming down. I'm still up there, and we've got to start turning it on and focusing for this weekend.
I guess that's the thing now, Frosty. You got to focus.
Yeah, unfortunately, V8 Supercars put a race a fortnight after Bathurst. Normally, I'm looking forward to this race to salvage, to get over the weekend at Bathurst. But we've actually won, so we'd love this celebration to continue. But like Richo said, we've got to go again and try and focus on this championship, because there's definitely a chance that we can win this, and the Endurance Cup as well, we're in with a chance. So a lot to race for this weekend, and we'll celebrate in December, I think, after the year, and celebrate not only Bathurst hopefully, but Gold Coast and a few others.
Not just you two guys, but the team must be on a high.
The team's buzzing, but at the same time they get a reality check when Tuesday they're back working on the cars to prep it for the Gold Coast. So they're really pumped. I think our confidence is going to hopefully shine through, and the belief that the team has got, the belief that everyone's got is incredible, and we can't buy that. We had to earn that amount of confidence, and hopefully it shows for the rest of the year.
This is a big weekend, Steve. It's all glitz and glamour on the outside, but on the inside, this is a very tough couple of races.
Yeah, it is. It's always intense around here. The shorter nature of the circuit means that you're busy the complete lap. There's no rest, and when there's no rest and it's hot and it's bothering in there, there's a possibility of mistakes by drivers and teams. So this is more so than anything, backing up from Bathurst and such a strong result there. I know the team are itching to make sure we do the right thing and get the result here as well.
Now for the good oil on what the betting market has, and I'm joined by Gordon Lomas. Gordon, what's Ladbrokes offering this weekend?
In the old lingo, it's 7-4 about Jamie Whincup and Paul Dumbrell. In today's language, it's $2.75, and they dominate the betting. Outside that, it's a wide open betting race, and you can get $4.75 about Craig Lowndes and Warren Luff.
And what's a good money bet?
Oh, look, there's quite a bit of value right through the field. Obviously, being a street race, there's a lot of safety cars, there's a lot of crashes, there's a lot of concrete, and she's wide open. The value bet I really feel is the James Courtney, Greg Murphy HRT Commodore at $13 represents good value. Outside that, the other HRT car of Garth Tander and Nick Percat is $15. And Garth Tander is actually the most successful V8 supercar on the streets of the Gold Coast. He's won 7 races compared to Jamie Whincup 6.
And Gordon, where is the best place to bet?
Type in speedcafe.com/speed500. That will get you the latest Ladbrokes odds.
Now let's check out the championship positions on the Coates Hire leaderboard. In the overall points standing, it is still Jamie Whincup who leads the way from his Red Bull Racing Australia teammate Craig Lowndes. Then it's the FPR duo Mark Winterbottom and Will Davison. A busy weekend once again on the track with 4 40-minute practice sessions on the Friday. The 2 middle sections are for co-drivers only. On Saturday there is qualifying at 10:30 a.m, 11:45 is the top 10 shootout, and the opening 300-kilometre race is at 2:20. Remember, these are all local times. Then it's back on track on Sunday for qualifying at 10:55, and the final race of the weekend, another 102 laps from 1:35 local time. Now to the telecast details for the weekend, and once again you need to be aware that some programs will be on 7 and others on 7 mate, plus the changing of the time zones across the country. In Sydney, 12:30 you'll catch V8 Extra. On Saturday, followed by the race telecast from 1. The time is the same in Melbourne, an hour different in Brisbane, and also the time difference in Adelaide, and up nice and early in Perth. On Sunday, all the telecasts will be on the 7 network. Check your times across the country. Once again, time differences in summer and standard times. For high definition replays of the races this weekend, check out Speed on Saturday and Sunday nights. A massive weekend of motorsport, not only on the Gold Coast, but indeed around the world. We'll have Formula One, World Rally Championship and MotoGP from Japan. Remember, stay tuned to Speed Cafe for all the latest updates across the weekend.